morning, guys. It is Thursday, December 9th. We are about to film a full day of eating, but it's going to be only eating out today. We are traveling to Phoenix, which is why we're doing so. Our flight leaves around 5 o'clock tonight. It's currently 8 a.m. right now. Audrey already has a coffee, so we're gonna show you guys what our little morning ritual is, more or less, after we get out of bed, what we eat, what we put in our coffee, drink, and what we have. So we're gonna see you guys for some coffee in a second. Oh.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, baby.
Do you sleep good? So precious.
Oh.
All right, so morning ritual, like you said, we cannot wake up in the morning without having some healthy Alyssa's vegan bites.
Bites.
For 2 cookies, there is 3 fat, 14 carb, and 4 protein. But the biggest thing is there's a good amount of fiber in it, literally 10 grams of fiber for 2 cookies.
Look at these little things.
Sorry, my nails are so ratchet, but
It's like a little...
oatmeal cookie, and they taste phenomenal.
They're phenomenal. They're not too sweet. They're just perfect.
Yeah, so we cheers them in the morning at usually 5:30 in the morning after we meditate, and then we usually just have regular dark roast Keurig coffee, followed with the white chocolate mocha Starbucks
This one
creamer.
goes hard.
This goes way too hard. It's the tits. And then also, I was a little bit more hungry than usual this morning, so I ended up having this Good Culture cottage cheese as well.
All right, so first meal about to go down.
We're trying to figure out here what we want.
We're navigating Uber Eats, but there's a couple diners that are right in this area, and we're on a pretty tight timeline because we woke up a little bit late today. Otherwise, we probably would go out. I have a few things I gotta do this morning still yet, so I can't leave right now. So as soon as we figure out the diner, the foods, we'll let you know, and then we're gonna go pick it up.
What a beautiful sight to see. Bring home the bacon, damn straight. All right, food is here. So Mason got the healthy turkey as well. He got it with potatoes though, which I'm kind of jealous about, but
yeah, all those carbs.
we are working with a little bit less carbs these days in the prep before the prep. I don't know what's in the healthy turkey, but it's basically just turkey, egg whites, tomatoes, I think some feta cheese. Yeah.
It looks
and then
bomb.
I will not be eating the toast, to be honest, just because since we're gonna be going to Arizona, I don't know if we're gonna be going out, well, we will be going out to dinner. And so just trying to spare as many carbs and fats as possible because it's always so easy to get carbs and fats when you go out to eat. So just prioritizing protein right now. And then Mason, of course, got some pancakes because boys gotta eat.
So this is breakfast.
Okay, so first off, please excuse my horrific nails. I'm going to get them done today. But so I had tracked here the pineapple Good Culture cottage cheese, the white chocolate mocha creamer for my coffee, a vegan bite, and then the healthy turkey omelet only. That puts me at 57 protein, 24 carb, 14 fat, and 5 fiber for the day.
So here are the macros for my breakfast here. We have 55 protein, 100 carb, and 25 fat. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but we'll roll with it. So that's for the pancake and my scramble. So that's what we got. And then I'm not gonna use that syrup. I'm gonna use sugar-free syrup.
And guesstimations are better than just winging it anyways. It gives you a better range of what you have to work with. All right, so before we leave, we gotta stock up on the vitamins that we will be bringing. I've got my chaseberry here. Mason's got
This
a
is
whole...
all mine. I got, if we want to run through, we got kidney support, we got Calm, which is a cortisol decreasing supplement, liver support, and then some blood pressure support along with just some multivitamins and some
vitamin D, fish oil.
That's it, and fish oil. There you go.
Yeah? Well, what do we have going on here?
We got a couple milkshakes, because they bring the boys to the yard.
All right, what do we have here? What do we have?
Oh.
Honey, hi. She knows we're leaving. I think she's anxious.
But she's
Oh, that's so sad.
I did that, and she got so... Oh, she's afraid of these.
Yeah, what in the world?
So we got some protein shakes, some Core Power protein shakes. These are essentials for us when we're traveling. Like you guys can see, 42 grams of protein per bottle, which is phenomenal.
It's wild.
Because protein's typically the hardest macronutrient to get while you're traveling. So very essential to bring some of these as travel hacks for you.
And just a little side note here, I probably won't drink this whole thing because 42 grams of protein for me is quite a lot.
I'll finish it for her.
Yeah. All right, we've got Mason doing business over here, and I was dying. So ended up having half of this Munchies bar. Or not Munchies, the Alani Nu.
I'll do a taste test for y'all.
It's fruity cereal.
It's okay.
I wouldn't, yeah, nothing to write home about, but it did the job.
I think it's 6.5.
Yeah.
6, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Then also just picked up a Gatorade Zero from the gas station. I'm absolutely ravenous, so I don't know about you.
Starving.
Yeah, so it is currently 3:18. We just parked in the Eco Park. We're gonna get in there, go through security, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna have to eat.
Rock and roll, pleasure to meet you.
you. So we
Give it to
have the beef and chicken large fajitas. This garlic butter sauce is literally like the best thing in the entire world. Since my carbs are a little bit lower, I probably won't be touching this, that, or that, and I'll just be mowing down some protein.
Yeah, and I do have to say this butter sauce makes this medium rare steak like the fucking best. Best fajitas in the game.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how I guesstimated this. So far we have had our breakfast, which I showed you guys, and then we had that, and then I also tracked, where are we? I tracked a Starbucks drink, and then half of that shake, and then half the protein bar. But you'll see here, unfortunately, so high in fat. So thin and crispy tortilla chips, I said I had about like 10 or like 5 chips, a little bit of yellow rice, and then the fajita steak, and then the chicken fajita. So for the day right now, I've already gone over my fat intake. I'm supposed to be at 40 grams, which is like extremely hard to hit if you are going out to eat to stay at 40 grams. So definitely gonna go over, but you'll see I'm only at 88 carb and I've got 170 to work with. So I'll probably just end up like interchanging the carbs and fats. And then I have about 40 grams of protein left for the day.
Right, so we are about to board our flight, but my dad just popped in here. He's going back to Chicago. He's here for business, and we're obviously going to Phoenix. So good seeing you, Dad.
We'll see you. Have a great time.
We'll see you when we get back into Chicago. And
sounds good.
I will do it with soy milk, please, and then do you have any sugar-free flavors?
So we are at Pete's, a little coffee shop here. About to hop on our flight in like 3 to 5 minutes. Audrey got a decaf coffee, and then we're about to head onto our flight, 3 hours to Phoenix. So I'll see you guys on the plane.
Mama, we made it.
Made it to Phoenix. We're in the elevator heading down to baggage claim. We're gonna grab our bags, grab a rental car, and then we're gonna grab some food.
No idea if you guys can actually see me okay or not, but we have officially arrived. It literally took us like a solid hour to even get to the rental car. The whole process of just like getting off the plane and finally getting into the rental car took so much longer than we expected, but we're just gonna go to like a pub, Jackalope. So we're just gonna grab a drink, probably grab like a little bite to eat, and then
I need to eat. I'm starving.
Yeah, he's starving. I'm not that hungry, but like, to be honest, I haven't eaten that much food. So I'll show you guys the end macros when we are back home, or back at the Airbnb. All right, so it is 11:40 back home, and literally have not eaten since
5.
Oh my
Or 4:50.
4, yeah.
I saw my dad. That's when we ate it.
Yeah, we
5.
No, we ended up actually like sitting down and like eating our meal at like 4:30.
4:30, and I didn't even have the airport. I didn't have the Southwest snacks. I usually have the snacks.
Yeah,
all the time. I
didn't even have that. Yeah, I had half of them. I didn't even finish them. We got a hazy IPA here, and then I got a Pinot Grigio. Cheers.
So we got some lemon pepper rub chicken wings. So we're gonna eat these. Cheers. Wine. Audrey's already got one down. So this is our first 2 meals. Second meal we just ordered from. We got some poke bowls.
I love it.
And I got an extra side of fried rice. So that's gonna be our last like official meal. It's been a bit of a disaster trying to find a place to eat because like most places close at 10.
Got a poke bowl with literally just like lettuce and tuna, avocado. And then Mason got one with rice, and then got some extra stir fry rice on the side. And then that's gonna be the macro cap. So I will finish off the vlog tomorrow when we sleep, because it is way past our bedtime.
We're about to eat.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
All right, what's going on, y'all?
It is Sunday today, so obviously there's a little bit of a gap between Thursday when we recorded most of these clips to now. It's been a very busy weekend here in Arizona, but we wanted to just cap off the video and let you guys know what our final macro intake was for the day. Obviously not perfect, definitely did not hit my macros, and also we got to Arizona much later than expected, so we wanted to be able to go out to eat somewhere, and we ended up at a weird bar just having to kind of stick with bar food, and then we ended up ordering.
We did not show you guys our macros that we tracked from lunch and then dinner, so that's what we're going to show you guys now. So my total macro intake for the day on Thursday was 217 grams of protein, 373 grams of carbs, and then 84 grams of fat. fat. So that's roughly like where I sit. Typically I have more protein than that. Carbohydrate wise, that's typically what I'm, maintaining at right now. And then fats probably a little bit lower, around 65 to 70 grams. But for a travel day, that's pretty freaking good for me.
Yeah, so my total intake was 188 protein. I'm at 190 right now, so almost pretty much on the money there. Here's a little trick for you guys. Carbs and fats, they don't necessarily like metabolize the same rate, but you can kind of interchange them and still try and equate calorie wise. Carbs, I'm supposed to be around 170 and I hit about 120 or 117 to be exact. And then fat, I'm supposed to be at 40 and I hit 56. So I was about 40 to 50 calories short of my actual goal. But again, for a travel day, that's actually like really freaking good. So we'll show you guys how we ended up tracking all of our food and what each of those meals macro breakdown ended up looking like.
So this is what the macro breakdown looked like for breakfast, lunch right here, which was at Papacito's Cantina with those fajitas that you saw. Roughly about 63 grams of carbs, 36 grams of fat, and then 46 grams of protein. That's a very fatty
So basically
meal for me.
it was just like, we looked up chicken and steak fajitas, one platter, and then he probably had about half of that. And that might be an overestimation, but it's always better to overestimate than underestimate. And then he also ended up having this muscle milk protein shake, solid 40 grams of protein.
Right.
And then split half of an Alani Nu with me.
Yep.
And then for dinner, this is kind of just a guesstimation of the wings that we had, lemon pepper. Okay, so you guys can see this says that there's 1,248 calories. That's not really accurate, but here if you see, if we just did 2 beers, it says it's only 35 carbs, but 416 calories. The math doesn't math there, right? If we take 416, we divide it by 4, it'll give you much more than 35 grams. So we basically did the math. So 2 beers, 416 calories, and that would actually give you closer to about 100 carbs. So just, making sure that it equates to about 100.
And then our last and final snack was, or meal rather, was a poke bowl at the end of the night. And we actually were at the bar and then ordered this to the house. And that was 86 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and then 40 grams of protein to cap off the day. And so that's for me. Now let's see what Audrey had.
All right, so I actually have the premium version, which is nice because you'll see like the total macro breakdown of each of these meals. Breakfast here was, I think I already showed you guys how I had tracked this. I'd also just tracked about 0.8 of the potatoes. That was a rough guesstimation. Again, I probably didn't even eat quite that much. So breakfast was a total of 41 carb, 17 fat, and 60 grams of protein. Lunch, some thin and crispy tortilla chips, which actually Mason forgot to track on here, so it's a little bit under. From Papacito's, a little bit of the yellow rice that I had, and then I didn't end up having any of the tortilla, so I just had quite a bit of steak and quite a bit of chicken. So this meal was 21 carb, 20 grams of fat, which is quite a bit, and 57 grams of protein. And then down here, a Pinot Grigio, again, had to just kind of modify here, 29 carbs, 2 of the wings, and then I didn't end up eating the full poke bowl. I just had like the ahi tuna, and then a Starbucks drink, and then a Core Power and half of a protein bar, and then you'll see that is where it put my intake. So fiber is like a lot lower, and whenever you travel, it's pretty hard to get in your fiber unless you're having like very processed fiber, and I just wanted to stick away from that. So that's the intake for the day. All right, so we just want to close out the video. I hope that you guys found this insightful, found it helpful in whatever way, and if there's any videos that you guys want to see from us moving forward, please make sure to drop them down below. And
we'll be doing a lot more videos just like this style too. We want to take you, because we travel a lot, and I think, it's not like we eat the same things every time we travel too, but we always try to keep them health conscious. So you'll definitely see a lot more varieties of this video, same flavor, but we're gonna be eating different things throughout. So you guys can also, while you're traveling, you're trying to make things work, you can mimic what we do as well.
Yeah, and then we also are just gonna have like quite a bit of variety in our videos in general. It's not all gonna be travel videos. It's not all gonna be fitness related videos. Like, just let us know what you guys want to see and we will deliver that to you guys. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you as always so much for watching this, and do not forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
See you on the flip.